Yeah, this is when Unreal actually was good. Maniac Enigma. Man, if Delilah was a nicer lady, maybe she'd be such a witch. I like that. How are you, Maniaca? Maniacal Enigma. Sorry, I completely butchered that. Forgive me. Maniacal Enigma. I kind of like that. A good nick for Twitch. Doing pretty good. Glad to hear. Yeah, we're jumping into the end mission, I think. It's the end of the game. Okay. Gotta load it from here, I think. Downloadable. Delilah and her coven are planning something that threatens everyone across the Empire of the Isle. Infiltrate the ruins of Brigmore Witch, Brigmore Manor, and stop Delilah. Cutscene. It's alright. So we opened up the secret tunnel. The cache and the estate's down there, but let's have a look around first. Wow. Forgot about them. And how if you don't pick up their skulls, they just keep respawning. Smash their skulls, that's what you gotta do. Yeah, they don't mess around in this game. I forgot all about them. It's been a while since I originally played this game. It's my second playthrough of it, and I love every moment of it. Well, let's have a look around. It looks like there's a person down there. No, that's just one of those pods that shoots at you. I mean, the state's up there. We could go that way, but there is a tunnel open somewhere. A little more discreet. First time I played this game, I think I just went right in through the front door, which is right there. I tried to climb in through a wall. Didn't go very well. Brigmore Estate. I literally killed hundreds upon hundreds of witches trying to get into this estate. You only play DLC enough for achievements? Speedrun base game though. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is my second full playthrough, but it's my first low chaos playthrough. So obviously, we've done low chaos on everything, pretty much. I think except for the tutorial in the first game, in the base game. But speedrunning through this, that would be cool to see. Yes. Dowd has left Draper's ward on Lizzie Stride's boat and could arrive within hours. Disable the grave switch. Isabel will lock the manor and wait for further instructions. Mission clues updated. A witch named Isabel seems to have the estate key. He's in the backyard. All this nice loot they left us. Place this mine nearly anywhere? Alright, we stun mine. As long as it doesn't kill him. Probably didn't need the cash, right? You have 10,000 gold for the coin to disappear trophy when you cleared the low chaos. So this is the definitive version on GOG. And I don't seem to have any of the trophies. Is this on GOG or is this Steam? Thing is, I'm not launching the game through the launcher. I'm launching it through... I think this is GOG. Let's take a look. I'm not launching it through the launcher, so I'm probably not getting the achievements because of that. Installed game, so let me take a look. Thanks for the follow. Always appreciated. The trophies, I have 34% of the trophies. Or do I? No, I don't, actually. That's the wrong game. Because I earned 3 achievements 2 years ago. Let's relaunch the game real quick. I'll save it. I want to see if the achievements will start popping up if I launch it through GOG. Offline EXCs. Yeah, I didn't do it purposely, but what happens is GOG, when it installs the games on the system, does not seem to want to put the icon in. So because of that, I always have to make the shortcut, which allows it to open outside of GOG, especially for older games like this. And that's when things do not line up for achievements and trophies. I don't have the 10,000 gold, that's for sure. I could tell you that. Probably won't get that achievement. Is it launching? Yes. There's an update for this game? Looks like there's an update, according to GOG. Hello, Mitral. How are you? Welcome. Playing Brigmore Witches and about to beat it tonight, hopefully. Mitral played Dishonored not too long ago. I'm doing good, doing good. Had the day off today from work. Nice day, rested a lot. Well rested. So I loaded the game. Let's see if we actually have... How do we get into the GOG overlay? Hang on. Gotta make sure Omnicron 3000's connected. Yeah, the DLC is really good in this game. So, 3 achievements 2 years ago. My progress, no regrets. Got a lot of the achievements, but the rare ones I did not get. Legendary ones, no. Epic. Couple missing, uncommon. Achievements. Yeah, I don't know if we're not really Chivo hunting, but I just wanted to see if any of them would actually activate. Of course, the DLC is all about Dowd rather than Corvo, so... Here, brother, I've sent you one of the strictures to guide you on your assignment to Brigmore. My hope is that heeding the warnings of the 6th stricture will be the utmost of your troubles while dealing with these heretics. Yours, Bertram. Yeah, I'm excited for Eye of the Beholder, too. We're going to continue with our party from Eye of the Beholder 1. So, December is going to start, and we'll start the Eye of the Beholder first at the beginning of this December. And as it moves along, by the end of the month, we'll be playing Tex Murphy, the the 4th Tex Murphy game. Pandora Directive, I think it is. Or is it Overseer? One of them. I played Under a Killing Moon for December last year, so it's a good time to play that. Yeah, EOB 2, I'm really looking forward to. I really like the first game. And it really, you can really see where the influence is for Legend of Grimrock. Why am I holding this? It would sleep darts. Okay, backyard, estate. So there's a grave somewhere in there with an opening that we could use. Oh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm not here. We've done low chaos. We're keeping it. Yeah, Pandora Directive. That's the one. I want to play Tef Murphy 3 and beyond, but I don't want to start with the middle of the series, and I don't want to play Mean Streets. I hear you. Martian Memorandum and Mean Streets are not very kind in terms of interface. And I actually skipped them for that reason. I will go back and play them offline, but I think it would be torturous to watch me play them online. Okay, there's a grave there that we need access to. Oh god. If you don't crack their skulls open, you're never going to be able to get rid of them. I've seen people play Mean Streets and it's just... Uh-oh. Got caught. I will play them offline, like I said, but I've seen them played, and the interfaces are quite cruel, in my opinion. You can get used to them, obviously, but I don't know if I'm up for that task. I want to be up for that task, actually. She's there. Glad I upgraded my blink ability. Stay away from the dogs. Supposedly one of these are supposed to be open. Maybe I'm wrong. Graves, there was supposed to be a way in through the graves. Shh. Making noise, Dowd. Yes, that's where we need to go in. I really hope that it's still low chaos even though we're killing the hounds. This is what I did not like about this map, is the fact that you're forced to fight. I can't remember if they count or not. With doubt on his way, Delilah had me disable the grave switch and put it in the garden shed. Delilah had me disable the grave switch and put it in the garden shed. Ah, I'm gonna go find the garden shed. Okay. Garden shed's 148 meters that way. Perfect. I didn't know we could... Not know we had a roof up... No roof up here, that we could just climb up here. What do we have equipped? Statuesque. While standing still, you cannot be seen by enemies unless they are in combat with you. Mana does not regenerate. That's tough. Might be useful though in this situation. Let's use it. So we go to the shed and back.
And who might this be?
Oh, we're dead. Low chaos isn't going to be near impossible here. Once we get underneath, look at the bone charm down there. Look at all the rats. The witch there too. So how are we gonna do this if they notice me if I link up there? Excuse me. Oh, and here come the witches. Come on, this is why I didn't want to replay this. This last mission is just very unfair for a low chaos run. Garden shed's got to be in the back of the house, right? So what if I go a different route altogether? We have the bone charm equipped again. Yes, statuesque. What do we need? Read it. What the heck? I can't blink over this now? See if we can go up through there instead of going through the front door. Nobody else saw me. Good. In my opinion, this is the hardest map in the game. Leave her there? I don't think it'll matter.
Strange doings, sir. I killed a hound in the yard, and it got straight back up and went for me. I had to crush its skull, to be sure.
That's why we didn't know about it before, obviously. I hadn't talked to him. Reminder from him. Now where? See who's in this backyard. Oh, that just brought us back here. That sucks. I thought it was gonna bring us over to a different side of the backyard. Really? Oh, well. I suppose we will not have an easier way through here. Using mana left and right like it's nothing. I thought we got up there before. Hang on.
What might this be?
God. It's us. Okay.
What was that? By the book, there's strength.
We're behind glass. Can't put her to sleep. I don't know if we'll ever get low chaos on this. No, she now knows that we're here. Remember, if we stand still, they can't see us. So, we have that bone charm equipped. And let us regenerate mana because of it. Backyard and the garden shed. Thought there was a cave opening somewhere where we could actually get in from. Paid for that. On my refund. We have to unequip this because we're gonna run out of mana real quick. Hey, Charles, if you're still here, are you close to being done to with Cyberpunk at this point? Where am I being attacked from? Where are the pods?
Nothing then. Another spirit playing mischief.
They saw me. Think I could blink up there. Can I blink up to this roof? Awesome if we could. Saw us. I just don't know where they're attacking me from. I think they're attacking me from up there, but... We're in.
Without thinking of what we found here. So tragic.
Corrupted charm added. What do we get? Skin. Statuesque, leverage, vengeance. I think it's vengeance, right? Build up adrenaline much faster. Adrenaline takes time to cool down. Skin, when taking damage, your mana is drained before your health. We know that. So leverage. Pull power, distance, and speed are increased. Mana cost for pull power is increased. Pull power. Not even using pull power. Equip that.
So
Excerpt from a longer work of fiction. Spirit of the deep, sirens of the dreams. I walked for hours along the coast, leaving Dunwall behind me until the lament of the waves drowned all other feeling. I wept, knowing you would not come to me, my love. You rule my dreams, where I behold the senses I do not possess in waking life. The dark splendor of your home in the deep. There the ocean rests on your back like a sleeping child on his father's shoulders. In these sleepless nights of despair, you appear to me not as the mighty Leviathan, but as a young man with the eyes as black as the void.
more like. Why do you obsess
Poetic.
about that butler and his tramp?
He drowned thinking of his love.
He was a thief. He drowned thinking of what Lord Brigmore would do if he was caught.
I hear them.
I like to imagine he was more devoted.
See them.
Why do you ruin everything?
And who might this be?
What is it now?
Nope.
What?
Help me!
No, why is that the autosave? Come on. Hey, Braxton, how are you? We're on the last mission here, and we're having a bit of a hard time because this is probably the hardest mission in the entire definitive edition of this game. Good, glad to hear. I'm good, I'm good. Went out for my birthday last night with my wife. We had a good evening out. Took today off, had to run some errands. They went well. And now, took a long-ass nap this afternoon. I feel really good. So, hopefully gonna finish this tonight.
I never see this place without thinking of what we found here.
What we just
So
read.
tragic.
Gonna be better, I guess.
So mawkish, more like. Why do you obsess about that butler and his tramp?
He drowned thinking of his love.
He was a thief. He drowned thinking of what Lord Brigmore would do if he was caught.
I'm gonna have to put them
I
both
like
to sleep,
to imagine he was
aren't I?
more devoted than that.
He's still there, you know, rotting in the water. Why don't you go and give him a kiss? There's not much left of his face, but you can always imagine there's more.
Why do you ruin everything?
You know what? Let's temporarily put this bone charm on too. Can't see me if I'm still. Night night. I think it's still showing the cache on there because I didn't pick up all the cache items. Night night. Didn't realize I didn't have the blink power default there. I don't know if I could take them out from here.
My lady Delilah does not grant. Where are you?
Now they know I'm here. Just trying to take out the pod before we got noticed. Several items in there. I just can't see. I'll take that away. Our mana's never going to regenerate. Dad alert someone? I I don't know if there's someone in the shed or they just heard that.
Let me. Where could you be? Hiding. Such.
I don't even believe that's dead. What happens if we go down here? I think they're outside and they just hear everything because of that. What we need. Gotta bring that now back to the graveyard. Find the way into Brigmore estate, repair the grave switch, find the key to the front door. Optional. Grab your cash and slip quietly into the estate grounds. Supposed to be a tunnel somewhere. I don't think there is. Hang on. Excuse me. We go back the way we came if we can. So I paid for that optional entrance into the place, but I don't think I'm going to use it. It's far more fun doing it this way, I guess. Not the hard way.
Is the new sister settled in yet? Will she laugh? I wish I knew. Someone should be here.
And we never killed the woman up there, so... That should have been the checkpoint, hopefully. In case. Save it again. That closes the crypt. Good. Like fun. It's a statue of Delilah.
Another spirit playing mischief.
Pretty cool. telling me. Yes, this is the crypt, but... Probably an autosave there, that's why it was a marker. In case. The backyard and the estate. That's where we want to go, the estate and the cache. We can leave alone. Where lies Delilah? Better said than done. Easier said than done.
And I thought the flooded district was run down.
What the? That new bone charm we got? Street Fighter. Having your weapons out does not slow you. I think it never slowed us. But whatever. Oh boy. Here's the thing now. Would this destroy him? Yes. Considering I only have 3 from the use. Yeah, so we're gonna save Dishonored 2 for the new year. And it'll be a game we'll vote on. I want to play a lot of the sequels I didn't play of the previous games. Like, we never played the second Batman game. We never played this... Well, Dishonored 2 is a game we didn't play. So, we're gonna play Heavy Rain next, because it's not too long. And then we're gonna start December. So we're gonna play Eye of the Beholder 2. For December, using the same party from the first game. And then we'll play Tex Murphy Pandora Directive. Those will be our December games for the most part. And of course, we're still playing Hexen on the weekends, on Sundays, second half of the stream, so... Co-op Hexen will be part of December too. DOS game. Yeah, so I think I really want to finish up as much as I can of my backlog next year. So I'm going to choose the games off the backlog, mostly games that should have been played a long time ago, that we never played or games that we played a long time ago that we never played the sequel to. Thank you, Braxton. Yeah, those are good choices for games. I have all the Tex Murphy games, so I want to get deeper into that, but we have a lot of sequels to games we never played, so... Legend of Grimrock 2 we never played, so... What I'll do is, I'm going to take a page out of Mitrell's book, and anybody who's in the Discord can vote multiple times for a game. And if you have channel points, but you're not a part of the Discord, you can vote using channel points for the game you want to see. You can only vote for one game at a time. What do we do here? Do we go upstairs? Do we stay on the first floor? I don't remember. Can we go upstairs? Check this out. Second Batman game is Arkham City or Arkham Origins? I think it's City, right? Because we played Asylum. if we want to be up here yet. What was that? Witch right there. There's one right there. Oh god, we don't want to be here. To the first floor. Yeah, I have 150 games that I want to on the backlog for streaming, and I haven't bought any new games in a long time. I bought one or two here and there, but not like I used to. So I want to try to dwindle that list down as much as possible before adding any more games to it. Another unbreakable door. Need bolts. I bought bolts to bring with me here. I didn't think of them. I forgot about the hounds, the wolves. No, that's the front door. Stay. I'll go out that way. Bone charms are upstairs along with the rune. Go upstairs. They can't see me if I stand still, right? I have that equipped still. The statuesque corrupt charm. He's not there, but there is someone in there. What did we just get? We got a corrupt one. Hank. Damage taken is reduced. Overall movement speed is reduced. By how much? I don't see any difference. In case we hit a trap or something, we won't die instantly. Sextant. Creature. I could do 4 tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna be sooner. I feel like they're gonna drop a shitload of work on me tomorrow because I was out of the office today. So I'm thinking 4 might be best. How did your move go, by the way? Are you all set up for gaming yet? The definite that we'll be able to play tomorrow, right? If not, don't worry. I'll be around the week after, too.
Yes. I put the lantern back in Our Lady's studio. It'll be ready when she calls.
But I don't think Delilah will return this way. When she calls us, it will be to Dunwall Tower.
Probably true.
Evie, may I confess something to you? Promise not to tell the others.
Of course. You can always confide in me.
When I was in the studio, I painted the mark on my hand, just to see. It was foolish, I know, but I couldn't help myself.
Never be ashamed of your ambition. It's why she chose you.
Thank you. Your words are always exactly what I need, Evie. If only my birth sisters had been more like you.
She
Well,
the
if
new
they
witch they were
had,
talking
they'd
about?
still be alive, wouldn't they?
Creature, we're also on for Hexen this Sunday. I figured out how to get past the part we were been stuck on. It was a lever we missed. So hopefully we can advance in that game now. Know really where we're going here. It's going good. Yes, we can play. I'm not set up, but I can set up easily. Just need to plug everything in. No problem. Let me know. Like I said, if I have to continue working beyond my normal hours, I will let you know. Sound gets me every time. Somebody up there? Go up there, right? Now we got this far up, but it's still we're gonna land on the floor. The painter's studio. Search the studio. Great artist.
Emily Coven.
She won't but Emily. Strange lantern. The lantern is apparently used to open a gate through one of Delilah's paintings. Okay, I remember now. Delilah's journal. Now that the painting is finished, I will sit in young Emily's skin and wear her face like a murmur's mask. Avlok and his lick spittles will put the child on the throne, but it is me they will be crowning. Delilah. A kitchen girl from Dunwall Tower. They called me Sokolov's apprentice. But whose paintings reach through to the spirit? Mine. They will never know their blunder, but I will be sure to whisper into their ears at their executions. But she actually hid as the kitchen girl in Dunwall Tower? She became a witch and plotted her scheme to take over Emily's body as she enters the throne. Okay. My followers would bear the lantern to the gallery in order to open the way to the void. There I will use the painting to complete my ritual. My walk into Emily's flesh must be undisturbed. The ritual has other uses, which I will explore over time. Any image made by my hand could serve as the focal point for the spell. I imagine one of my enemies as a still life, imprisoned in a bowl of fruit without amusement.
So Delilah wants to use Emily to become Empress.
Yep. Pretty much it. All from beyond. Paste. So, what is new key we got? The West Wing key. Cigarette case? A lot to be taken from that room, but the Hound and the Witch are over there. Hopefully they do not see me. Hey, Hefe. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York? New York is New York. I actually stayed out of New York today. Had the day off. But it's gotten cold here. Winter is coming. How's everything down south from here? By down south, I mean a couple of states down. So one of the characters is named Delilah. Yeah, Delilah is the witch here. So Emily Corvo, well, she's not really Emily Corvo. Thinks of Corvo as a dad. But Emily, the daughter of the Empress, Delilah's a witch who basically planned the scheme to where she's going to use her magical powers to end up inside Delilah's body when Delilah becomes the new Empress. And then she is going to assume control. It'll be her and Delilah's, or it'll be Delilah in Emily's body when she ascends to the throne. Pretty much the same as you. New York is not that far from me. Yep. We're only a couple of states over. Alright, so we got a Hound there, and then we have this woman. Running out of health and mana. Son of a gun. Like right there, and the Hound's right behind her. Good night. I don't know if I could put the Hound to sleep. This is the last map of the DLC, Hefe, so we're almost done with this. Oh god. Gonna use all my sleep darts here. Better have more lying around somewhere. Why'd she end up back here? I was trying to throw her in this direction. We were in there before. God. Can't see me, I'm standing still. Where are you going from here? They could have built in an animation where she actually opens and closes the door. Lazy bones, get up. That's not good. Another hound in here? Let her come back in here and then we'll follow her out. Knock her out. Gonna stay in that room from now on. Shut up. He doesn't actually come out of this room again. I don't think there's a hound there. We're gonna try to blink behind her and just knock her out. Gallery's down that way. We're not starting a new game tonight if we do beat this. Let's save it for Sunday's stream. Next game will be Heavy Rain. Murder mystery and a adventure puzzle game, I believe. David Cage game, that's all you need to know. Your Fahrenheit. Omnicron. Detroit Being Human. All those good games. What's in here? It's an alternate entrance to this. Hold on. You don't have the key, though. Shadow of the Bitter Loaf. Finding my way, the feeble light of the dying fire, I saw her working. A large needle moved in her hand, following precise, esoteric patterns, knots and loops of seamstress craft from ancient days. Beneath her needle, his body clenched and shuddered, shaking the wooden table. A morbid fascination pushed her closer until she returned her blank face toward me, resting the needle in his flesh. With a refined tone, she addressed me. So you are the lover, I presume. You two have been unfaithful. It is now your turn to be men. Sewed him to death. Carolyn. Ooh, what is down there? I don't know if I want to go down there, but we're gonna have to. Book is oddly blue. Everything else is kind of black, but it's not out of place. I will not be able to stream next Thursday, so I'm gonna probably move that stream to Wednesday. Forgot about that. Put it up on the schedule. Channel schedule. Should be able to stream on Wednesday as a makeup. Christ's sake, we got skulls. Okay, perfect. We're getting close to the end already. Make it into the gallery, right? Are we in the gallery? Hang on. Use a lantern to illuminate the painting in the gallery. No, so we weren't in there. We were in her sketch room. Studio. Grab your cash and... Well, optional thing is done now. We don't need to do that. Unbreakable doors. They're everywhere.
Is the new sister settled in yet? Will she last, I wonder?
Oh, my dear. Oh, yes. Seems that Rothwild's got something from his slaughterhouse. There's chaos on the killing floor.
Lord Ramsay or one of the others will move in. The city needs whale oil.
Let them tear each other apart. We'll feast on the spoils.
Knew she was gonna open the door. She disappeared. Where the heck did she go?
Where can I find the heart of Blood Ox now that all the farmers are dead from the plague?
I only have 2 mana. Potions left. Okay. Oh, shoot.
Are we to watch Lady Delilah paint tonight?
Yes, of course, my love.
Go this way.
Seems that Rothwild's gone missing from his slaughterhouse. There's chaos on the killing floor.
Lord Ramsay or one of the others will move in. The city needs whale oil.
Let them tear each other apart. We'll feast on the spoils.
Man, to be a whaler in this time, in this universe. You make a killing. Please don't see me.
Will you join us for a swim later?
Please. I'm sick of hearing about it.
Go for a swim later.
Who is this?
Turns around too quick.
Seems that Rothwild's gone missing from his slaughterhouse. There's chaos on the killing floor.
Lord Ramsay or one of the others will move in. The city needs whale oil.
Let them tear each other apart. We'll feast on the spoils.
Gonna walk out, slunk out of here. Fine. When you reload this game, it's not always the same. Like, the NPCs follow a different path. So they make it a little harder for you to understand. Like, she's gonna go into that corner over there, right?
Will we
You
leave
think?
this place soon?
She may not actually do
For
that.
another season.
Chances are
Oh, yes,
50-50.
my dear. Oh,
She may actually go somewhere else instead. But luckily for us, she did. They try to make it a little bit tougher to save scum in this game. Good. Wanted to drown in the water. Is there a woman out there? Yeah, there is. A witch. I arrest her so she won't drown. So no kill run. No chaos at least. We will kill if we have to, because there are certain times where you're forced to kill in order to finish missions and objectives, but...
Is the new sister settled in yet? Will she last, I wonder?
Really, sister, you ought to have your mind on more important things.
Oh, there's some items there we need.
One of my dear sisters has wandered away from here.
Got more mana right there. We're gonna need it for the final fight here against Delilah.
And who might this be?
Found me. So many witches in this game, in this level.
And who might... What?
Should just put her to sleep, right? Why not?
Lazy. What? Get up now.
Wait, did she find the woman in that
You
room?
won't stay hidden, my dear.
Found the dead body. Gotta hand it to this game, it's very complicated. So many diverse outcomes to it. Can't leave the dead body here. Even if she drowns, we'll just put her here. Sleeping in water is probably not preferred. Need to get into that corner. I think there's health and possibly a bone charm.
Lazy bones. Get up now.
Found her.
I'll find you.
Nobody's gonna find you now. Good bolts. We could use those against skulls of the hounds. Destroy them. Don't get attacked. Another one's coming. In case. Walk in here. Gonna find them. There's another 2 up ahead, I think. Yes, there are 2 more. So close to the gallery too. Gallery's down below, but what's up here? Go that way. Unless... take a look. Is there an opening? No, there is no
someone
opening
took-
up there. Oh, well,
Hey, help me! A string!
forget it. They're both coming to kill me. I thought maybe there was a way that we could possibly travel around from the rooftop. Not from the rooftop, from the 2nd floor. Let's try that. Blink our way. Safety. Yes, okay. I was right. Where I need to go, right there. If I jump down now, I kill her. Made it. No, we didn't, but made it past them. I'm completely out of mana. At the end of the game, but they keep giving me money. I know it's for an achievement, but we don't have the ability to get that achievement. Well, that was stupid. That was the dumbest thing I could have done. I figured trigger it and it'll be easier to walk past it. No, of course not. Who would not have heard that? Bolts, good. Delilah's musings. I worked in my studio until late last night and completed the painting of Emily. When Dowd kidnapped her, I was terrified that he might already know that what I was planning. But it seems I overestimated him. He turned her over to the conspirators. What a fool. Once young Emily assumes the throne, I'll be ready, already be looking out Of those lovely brown eyes. So she planned all this before the events of the base game started. It's interesting. And then equip this bone charm. Corrupt one. Takes away all my mana. You didn't see me. You didn't see me. Go away. No way for me to regen mana after I lose that last. Mana potion.
It pains me that I cannot be at Delilah's side during the final moments of the ritual. She's alone. What if something goes wrong? Who will help her? Doesn't it worry you?
You underestimate our great lady's resourcefulness. She is not alone. Not entirely.
The statues. Of course.
They're more than statues. She's put her will in them. And in the void, their power is much greater. Do not fret, sweet Tilda. Lady Delilah needs you to be strong and steadfast. This is no time to wilt like a summer daisy.
I won't. Forgive me, sister. You're right.
This went a lot better than the first time I played this game. Let me tell you, it took me forever to get here, to this point. Good night. Alright, are we ready for this boss battle? Question. Make sure we have everything here, including the bolts. Spiritual remedy, that's good. This is 2 now. Boss battles upon us. Delilah's not going to be easy, boss. Brunhild came to me last night while I was in my studio in the East-West Wing, finishing the ritual painting of young Lady Emily. He informed me that one of our girls allowed herself to get caught and interrogated at Coolridge Prison. That was the woman who was in the chair that was burnt to a crisp at the first, in the first mission of this DLC, so. Nevertheless, it seems Dowd is oblivious to my plans. Doesn't know that we went in there. Saw that woman there. Alright. Boss time. Let's save. This is one heck of a battle, let me tell you. Gonna take a while. Hopefully not, but be satisfying. It'll be very satisfying when we defeat Delilah. Stream might end early because of it, we'll see. Ready? Deep breath. Like a black light. Painting we go. Where it opened, I entered. Delilah's masterwork. Delilah and her coven are planning something that threatens everyone across the Empire of the Isles. Infiltrate the ruins of Brigmore Mansion and stop Delilah. Now we just need to stop her. Party time.
You have many talents, Dowd, and they've served you. Delilah's talents are quite different. She creates images, but she does more. She captures spirit. She insinuates her will into her subject, whatever it is. We're witnessing her masterpiece, and perhaps yours as well. I gave you Delilah's name, and you followed it to this moment. You see now what hangs in the balance. Emily's life, Delilah's ambition, an empire in the act of crumbling. In your long life, I've rarely seen you act with such consummate grace. I give my marks sparingly, and I don't play favorites, but I will watch this with unusual attention.
Void. Nothing else in here, right? We just go into the void. Making sure. Take that leap of faith.
The void. Time to see what you've really got, Delilah.
Hanging out in the void. We've been here many times. We'll look around first. He's right there. I wonder if you could just like run up around her and kill her and not have to approach her head on like that. I doubt it. There's probably a cutscene before you fight her. My first battle with her took like an hour. I came in through there and she saw me. We could just sneak up behind her and kill her. There's the painting.
Carl,
Nope.
this narcissist.
There she is.
Dowd. Well, you've lived up to my expectations. Creeping in like a mouse. The mouse of Dunwall. I must say, I'm surprised you came this far. You're the one who gave me this chance in the first place. I thought I might see the Lord Protector pop up at the last minute, but never you.
I suspect Corvo's busy.
Are you doing this for Emily? Don't bother. You killed her mother in front of her and sold her to a gang of murderous crooks. You think she's fit for the throne? No. The girl Emily Kaldwin will have the mind of Delilah the First, who did not inherit everything she got, but came to power through the force of her own genius.
Your genius couldn't keep me from reaching you. It won't save you now.
Oh. Who have your victims been, Dowd? Civil servants? The housekeeping staff? Drunken boys on watch duty and frail old aristocrats? None like me. Your mother should have taught you not to anger a witch. I'll kill you!
Yeah, pretty much, Alex. How are you? This is the last boss fight of the DLC. You know what we need to do? We need to take some of these charms out. Since we're gonna kill her, we'll use some of these extra stuff. We're good. I'm good. Had a good little birthday dinner last night with my wife. A day off today. Thanks again for all those gift subs the other night. It's gonna take a while to destroy her. This tank is gonna kill us. Healthy appetite. Food heals you. We're not using food. Glad you're doing good. Yeah, she's a pain in the neck. She's a witch, and she's gonna be like teleporting around. Reinforce bolts. Break less often. Not drop assassinating her. Hardy crew. Summoned assassin deal more damage. We're not summoning assassins. We don't have that power. Having your weapons out does not slow you. Yes. Tank will slow us down. Vengeance. Build up adrenaline much faster. Adrenaline takes less time to cool down. Let's go with that. Thanks again, Alex. One. That's not even her. Those are like clones, I think. Getting our butts kicked here. This action's insane. You know what? There's the painting back here. Her branches reach for me.
Painted in the same style as Emily's portrait.
He's beyond our reach. You won't now. Help me. Over here! Quick!
You know what? The other painting. Okay, we need to replace the paintings so that she doesn't go into Emily's body. She goes into whatever's in the other painting, I think. Response might be helpful here.
Does your grasp of the power you've been given is weak? Come! Help me slay this fool! Fall and die!
There's only one of her left. Got her. There she is. Just in time for the end game, Alex.
No! You can't do this! She took my life.
Thank you, Braxton. Can't put her to sleep, right? Guess we'll have to kill her. Nope. Remember, we switched the painting. It's no longer a painting of Emily. Shade, what's up? How have you been, Shade Yoshi? I rescued Emily. 5 dead or unconscious bodies found. 1 hostile killed. I hope that was Delilah. Low overall chaos. Yes, that's what we're going for on everything. Found no runes. 1 bone charm. We found more than 1 bone charm here. Come on. Well, they were corrupted. And we got 1,000 coin. Not bad. We came in just for the ending of this game. For the DLC content. We should replay it, right? No, I don't think so. Go to the ending. Delilah's plan has been foiled. The witches are no more. Everything is connected. Delilah's threat is ended. You've made your choice. On what may.
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Caldwin from a living death as Delilah's puppet. No one except the outsider, who watches everything and thinks his own dark thoughts and speaks to few in any generation. I've learned that our choices always matter. To someone. Somewhere. And sooner or later, in ways we can't always fathom, the consequences come back to us. I came from Serkonos to Dunwall as a boy. Made my living as a killer. One of the few who've heard the outsider's voice. I murdered an empress, but saved her daughter, who will one day rule the Empire. Those were my choices. I'm ready for what comes.
Oh, it was a pain in the ass. I didn't even try to do stealth in the first playthrough.
I have one more surprise for you. I asked for my life.
This is a scene from the first
I
game.
killed your empress and took her daughter. Something
base
broke
game.
inside me. Now I want nothing but to leave this city and fade from the memory of those who reside here. I've had enough killing. So my life is in your hands. Make your choice.
You make an eloquent plea for a man with innocent blood on his hands. It's a shame Corvo doesn't know the real story, isn't it? How in these last days you passed through Coldridge Prison like a shadow, dared the tangles of Dunwall's underworld, and walked out unscathed, outwitted one of the greatest witches in a generation, all with consummate care and skill. How you saved Emily Caldwin, daughter of the Empress, first of her name, and no one will ever know. But how does it end for Dowd, the hired killer, the murderer, the savior of the Empire? It's up to Corvo now.
So, as Corvo, we didn't kill Dowd. I think we spared him. Definitely spared him the first time we played. I wonder if that relates exactly to your actions in the base game. It's a really cool DLC. Both Dowd DLCs were great. Yeah, I must have killed like 10 to 15 people throughout the entire game. It is impossible not to kill anybody. There we go, Arcane Studios. I'll be playing more Arcane games in the future. We're going to play Dishonored 2 in the new year at some point. And then the Overseer. I've never played 2, and I've never played Death of the Overseer. This was the second run. There's times where you could throw the bodies of the people you knock out, like into a wall or down a cliffside, and they might die because they fell too far. Overseer isn't as good as the first two. Overseer feels like it might be more DLC-like. I don't expect it to be that great, but if it continues the story, I'll be happy. Thank you, Alex. Arcane Studios is one of my favorite game studios of all time. Of course, who knows what their status is anymore, thanks to Microsoft. I'd also like to stream Prey at some point. It'll probably take me 2 months to complete. That should be a lot of fun. Their version of Prey. Voice and music cast. Dowd, Michael Madsen, the late Michael Madsen. Billy Lush did The Outsider. Michelle Greenwood did Lizzie. Paul Napier, the Geezer. The Geezer just mumbles. What? You actually brought in somebody to do mumbling? Gotta love it. Scott Bullock. No relation to Sandra Bullock? Yes. If you have not played Dishonored, I really recommend it. If you've played games like Thief, this is not as brutal as that in terms of going stealth. It's a lot easier, and you would like it a lot more. If you did decide to do the low chaos stealth run, it's a lot more fun than doing a chaotic kill everybody run. Which in itself could be very satisfying, because there's a lot of ways to kill people in this game. A variety of them. Sick the infected rats at them. You can drop them from great heights. You could torture them to death. We never got a third game. I would assume that would have came after Death of the Overseer. An actual official Dishonored 3. Death of the Overseer, I think, runs on the same engine as the second game. Which technically means it's not a new game, because that's how they do it with Assassin's Creed. Like, they use the same engine and make a sequel of the actual game, then they gotta, you know, not name it the second game. It's just something else. Why Assassin's Creed 2 has Brotherhood and whatever the other thing was. I think Brotherhood was part of it. They weren't officially 3 or 4. Games 3 or 4. Alright, well, that's done. I really love Dishonored. Braxton Wise, who's in the channel, who is our resident mod, he played this game many times on his channel. And that's the first time I saw anybody play it, and I was like, I need to play this myself. And it's fantastic. Yes, you, Braxton. Discovered many games through you. This is one of them. This series. It is a great game. I'm looking forward to the other two. So, yeah, I always thought of this as like, oh, it's a stealth game. I'm not good at stealth games. Why would I want to play that? And then I watched you play it, and I'm like, I could play this. So I bought it. I'm like, it's not that bad. It's not as hardcore as like a Thief game. So what's next? We're gonna end the stream early probably. Powers can make the stealth easier. Yeah, they do make it a lot easier. And some of your the sleep darts definitely make it easier. And you don't have to do a stealth run. You could go and kill everybody, but it's just so much more satisfying doing the stealth run. Which is something I learned, because the first time I played this game, it's like, by any means necessary, kill them, go stealth, do everything. The game really rewards you for playing stealth. Heavy Rain will be next. We'll start that on Sunday. I'm looking forward to that. It's a David Cage game. He did a couple of my favorites. Fahrenheit, Omnicron, Nomad Soul. He also did Detroit Being Human, which I haven't played. If I really like Heavy Rain, I will look into playing Detroit Being Human. All his games, he makes them out to be like movies. He tries to produce them as if they were movies, but they don't really work out that way because they're interactive games. But his vision's very, what's the word, ambitious. And sometimes he succeeds, sometimes he doesn't. But I like to see how this game turns out. Detroit Being Human is one of my favorites. Yeah, I gotta add that to the list. So Heavy Rain is by him. Same guy. So many choices. Her Majesty Jasmine Caldwin, mother to Emily, empress to us all. Dowd paid for what he did. His regrets were... There was a multitude of regrets from Dowd. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in my wish list, just so it's there. David Cage games are good. Sometimes they miss the point, but sometimes they're excellent. Like I said. What else is going on? December. After Heavy Rain, we will start December. We're already playing Hexen on Sundays for the second half of the stream, multiplayer Hexen. That's a DOS game. We're doing that hopefully this Sunday. After some Heavy Rain. Next week's schedule looks like it might be Tuesday and Wednesday, no Thursday. I'll confirm. Heavy Rain is intense. Yeah, it is. The Origami Killer. I've never played the game. I've never watched a game played because I don't want spoilers. So this will be like pretty cool to play as a first playthrough on just discovering it for the first time on stream. See my reactions to things. Yeah, that's it. Not much else going on. Thanksgiving is 2 weeks away. Already, winter's coming around the corner. Don't like the cold weather, but cold weather's here. Can't deny it. That's it. I can finally uninstall Dishonored. Brigmore Witches. So, I don't know if I actually got any achievements during this playthrough because I didn't realize I was launching the game outside of the launcher. It's fine. I completed 34% of the achievements. Whatever. Meh, winter. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I hate winter. We did have a fall this year, so that was nice. Do you want to quit the game? Yes. Okay. There you have it, Dishonored. Highly recommended. Any game by Arcane Studio. You can't go wrong with them. Oh, there's a new update for GOG? That's why the icon's been blinking this entire time. There's a new Windows update too today. Always update. Alright, let's see who's online. Always update. Emilio's playing Star Trek Bridge Commander. Let's go raid him. He says he really likes that game. I don't know if it's an RTS or what it is, but we'll check it out. He's a big Star Trek fan. May you and your giant head fare well. Thank you, Mr. Crappy. That means a lot to me. My big head. You're having a good night, Mr. Crappy. You came in just as we finished the game. So Heavy Rain starts Sunday. More Hexen. After that, we'll probably finish Hexen. Take care, Mr. Crappy. Let's raid Camellia. Sorry for the early stream, but we finished. We killed Delilah. That's all that matters. Good night, everyone. Good night, Braxton. Good night, Alex. Good night, Shade. F.A. Trell. Maniacal Enigma. That's a cool name. All right, guys. Let's say hello to Camellia. Take care.